What's up, guys? It's your boy Stump, and welcome back to the Critical Ops Strategy Guide. Today, we are starting a series within a series that is going in-depth about positioning and how to position yourself within each map. So today, we're going to be discussing how to position yourself on Bureau. And with that said, let's go ahead and get right into it. One thing that comes to my mind when talking about positioning is actually a Fortnite Twitch streamer who goes by the name of Nick Mercs. But this isn't any other Fortnite streamer that plays on PC. No. This guy plays on console. And he's so good that he has qualified and played in Fortnite tournaments several times. Now, why bring him up, you may ask? Is it because of the aim assist? No. Well, then how about his building? How well he builds? Kind of. The reason why I bring him up is because of his positioning. If you ask any professional Fortnite Twitch streamer, which apparently is a thing now, about Nick Mercs, they will most likely say, Nick Mercs? Yeah, dog, he's got pretty good positioning. You don't need to be the best shot in the West, nor do you have to be a spastic builder. If you can get a sense of where the enemy is and play off of that knowledge, you will get the kill every single time. Same goes for critical ops. If you have intel where the enemy is, you can position yourself to stop that push or take the site. So let's get into Bureau and see how the map works. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the coalition side and the breach side of each map so you have a general idea on how to play each side. We'll start with the CTs. Camp, for Christ's sake! The objective for the breach is to kill the opposition or plant the bomb. If you keep rushing out to the same spots, one of their objectives becomes meaningless. Guess which one that is, new Master 69? Anyways, what I'm trying to say is at the beginning of each round, on CT side, you have to eliminate the opposition. You don't have to defuse the bomb right away, because it's not planted within the first 10 seconds. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, to eliminate the opposition, first, you would have to camp out in a spot where there is 2 or less ways for the breach to enter. Some spots to camp on A site would be behind the giant server, the corner closest to mid, the back corner closest to CT spawn, and A Hall's CT side looking towards the bomb site. For B site, there's inside vents looking at B site, the back right corner by Halls, the front corner by B stairs, and outside vents on CT side. Now this is just for 1 or 2 people on each site. You don't need everyone on each side unless you know that the breach is on either A or B site. I would suggest to have at least 1 player looking towards A long from intel, 1 player sitting in mid looking towards halls, and the rest on B site. If the player from intel sees at least 2 enemy players, both him and the guy from mid will rotate to A site in case of an A take. If players on B hear or see enemy players coming to B site, the player from halls will go back to B site, and the player from intel will stay behind and play outside B. If a player goes down inside B, then the player outside B will rotate in, unless the round is already over. Now this is just a basic strat play that will only work if you have a pre-made team. If you are solo queuing, the randos will only have enough brain cells to talk shit in the chat. It would be best to just camp at the spots that I have mentioned for the best chance of winning the round, for you and your team. Now on to the breach side of things. Breach is a little more complicated because not only do you have to worry about getting eliminated at the beginning of the round, but also running out of time if you can't plant right away. The best thing you could do to ensure a successful bomb site take is to clear each spot where the enemy might be. Now, they won't always be there every single time, but it's always necessary due to the fact that the other team can be unpredictable. So what you would do to clear B site is start in mid halls and look towards intel. Once that is clear, look towards B stairs. Then to the computers on B site. After that is clear, then you would check the corner on your left. Then the back right corner on B site. Once those are clear, then you would wrap around the first set of computers and look towards vents. And finally, sweep towards B site ramp and look towards the door across vents. Once they are clear, plant the bomb and camp in the spots that I have mentioned before. To clear A site, you would look towards servers to the corner closest to A long. Then sweep to the corner while looking towards intel behind the monitors and the door to mid. Next, sweep towards intel doors to check the sneaky corner by the stairs. Then sweep to sneaky corner while looking towards A site behind the leftmost server case. Then towards the back corner of servers. Then step out behind the closest server to you and look towards CT halls and walk forward. Look to your left after you pass the wall separating A and servers. Then sweep to the corner while looking through the glass panels on the server cases. Peek at the door going to mid, then the corner on the opposite side of A. Run to the door while looking towards the corner next to the giant server. Then step back and look out towards mid, then sweep to the back side of Intel. Finally, head towards CT halls and peek outside towards CT spawn. When all is clear, plant the bomb and camp in the spots that I have mentioned before. Now this all sounds complicated at first, but once you take into account all the smokes and flashes that your team will have, it will be a lot easier for both sides. It will be easier to take sites as the breach, and easier to defend or retake sites as the coalition. Now, you keep hearing me say camp a lot, but isn't camping a noob thing to do? Actually, no. Professional critical ops players will tell you it is better to camp and let the enemy come towards you. However, you must only camp in these specific scenarios. On CT, when the bomb is not planted or the bomb is down. On breach, when the bomb is planted or you know the CTs are going to rush you. If you camp on CT after the bomb is planted, you're an idiot. If you camp on breach before the bomb is planted, you're an idiot. If you rush the enemy team to try and kill them, you are an idiot. Only play to what intel the other team has given you, whether it be shots fired, radar blips, or you see them, obviously. Keep in mind that you want them to play at your pace and not let them control the game. That is what every game is about, control. If you control an objective, the other team is going to try their best to take control of that objective. The only way to take control is by exposing a weakness. Find that weakness and you will win every time. And if they expose that weakness, fix it and make sure it never happens again. And there you have it. That is how you position yourself on Bureau. If you have any questions, post them down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to see when I upload, hit the bell icon to get notifications. And as always, stay safe. Bye-bye.